Welcome again. This is Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony, and I want to say it's my pleasure and honor to have you locked on as we play the songs of the Divine Devi, and we bring you the teachings of the Divine Devi on this auspicious Sunday morning. I want to begin in the first place by saying Sitaram to Ketadas, Sitaram to Lola Ramerton, Sitaram to Wilbert Sicharan, Sitaram to all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York. In particular, I want to extend greetings to Pujari Kabardas Jitu and Grandma Rose. Indeed, once again, we would like to express our good wishes and birthday greetings to Grandma Rose as she celebrates another year of life today. We want to say to her, may the Divine Devi Bhadrakali bless her to the highest. Please do me one favor once again. Share this link with all your friends, family, and acquaintances as we play the songs of the Divine Devi on this Sunday morning. I want to say pranam to Rose Prashad. I want to say pranam to Sunny Sewa. I want to say pranam to Radha Dippo and family. How are you doing this morning? I want to say pranam to Mala Harbashad from Atlanta, Georgia as well. I want to say pranam to Babita Pasad. I want to say Sitaram to Shirley Luchin. And of course, the prior video was cut. My apologies for that. Obviously, it was beyond my control. But fortunately, we were able to get the program back up and running. As we begin our discourse once again for today's program, we live in a world today where people tell you that they love you. But the question is, do they genuinely love you? Do they really love you? Is the love they have in their hearts for you permanent, everlasting? Or is the love they have in your heart, in their hearts, fake love? You see, my friends, we live in a world today where people tell you that they love you, but they only love you as far as they can reap the benefits of you. And the day they cannot reap any more benefits from you, the day that they cannot get anything more from you, that is when everything stops. That is where the love stops. The so-called love comes to an end. This is the world that we're living in today. And we will continue onwards with this discourse for today. And we will discuss a very, very special form of this Devi. A form of this Devi that many people do not know of, or many people misinterpret. We're going to analyze one very special form of this mother that comes from the Dasma Vidya tradition. One of the Dasma Vidya Devis, we're going to examine her today and talk about her beauty. But it will indeed be a surprise which one of the Dasma Vidyas I speak about. I want to say Sitaram to Pujari Karbadas G2 and Grandma Rose. Once again, birthday greetings are going out to Grandma Rose. On her special day, we are wishing her joy, love, laughter, and we are wishing her all the good things of life as well. I want to say pranam to Ramesh Laman. I want to say pranam to Bharat Samlal. I want to say Sitaram once again to Sunita Kolasar. This one is dedicated to Kalima.
जय देवी महाकाली रे अब जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे आदि शक्ति माँ जगत जननी रण चंदी महाकाली रे आदि शक्ति माँ जगत जननी रण चंदी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे अब जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव स्वरूपिणी तू है माँ वरदायिनी रे ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव स्वरूपिणी तू है माँ वरदायिनी रे जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे अब जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे मुंड माल कर पर कर दारिणी ज्वाला मुख विकरारिणी रे मुंड माल कर पर कर दारिणी ज्वाला मुख विकरारिणी रे अब मुंड माल अब मुंड माल कर पर कर दारिणी ज्वाला मुख विकरारिणी रे अब जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ
I want to say good morning and pranam to Gloria Prasad. I want to say good morning and Om Shakti to Sherry Ramcharan as well.
हारिणी तु शुंभकारिणी शरणागत व्रतपालिनी रे दुख हारिणी तु शुंभकारिणी शरणागत व्रतपालिनी रे दुख हारिणी अब दुख हारिणी शुंभकारिणी शरणागत व्रतपालिनी अब जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे आदि शक्ति माँ जगत जननी रण चंदी महाकाली रे आदि शक्ति माँ जगत जननी रण चंदी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे जय देवी महाकाली रे जय माँ अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय माम पालय माम पालय माम अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय माम अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय माम अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय माम श्री भुवनेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी श्री भुवनेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी आनंद रूपिणी पालय माम आनंद रूपिणी पालय माम अम्बा खदायिनी करुण स्वरूपिणी किमि खदायिनी करुण स्वरूपिणी कन्याकुमारिनि पालय मां कन्याकुमारिनि पालय मां कन्याकुमारिनि 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 पालय मां अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदिपराशक्ति पालय मां मंजुलभाषिनि मंगलदायिनी मंजुलभाषिनि मंगलदायिनी मधुर मीनाक्षी की पालय मां मधुर मीनाक्षी की पालय मां अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदिपराशक्ति पालय मां अम्बा परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदिपराशक्ति आदिपराशक्ति
कोडी सरनो मम्माय गोर काली अम्मा गोर काली आदि वर वेणु मम्माय गोर काली.
Once again, if you just locked on, I want to say Sitaram, Om Shakti, I want to say Vanakam to you and your family. This is Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony, and it is my distinct honor to have you locked on as we play the songs of the Divine Devi. Bring you the teachings of the Divine Devi on this very auspicious Sunday morning.
काली अम्मा या गोर काली काली अम्मा देवी वारा या गोर काली नीली कबाली अम्मा या गोर काली अम्मा गोर काली कबाल नायकी या गोर काली
I want to say pranam to Nalini H. How are you doing this morning? I want to say pranam to Fenton Tiwari. And indeed, Fenton Tiwari wants to announce the death of Pandit Tiwari of Patin of West Coast Guyana. Condolences are going out to his wife, children, Dr. Rupa, and Pandit Surendranath Tiwari. Also all his relatives, friends, and devotees. This message is coming from Fenton Tiwari. I want to say pranam to Bharat Samuel. I want to say pranam to Sunita Kolasar. I want to say pranam and good morning to Debbie Algu.
शक्ति की आधार पाप नष्टि के कारण महाकाली अवतार सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी सुनो मेरी देवी काली
संगनी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ आओ संगनी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा
I want to take this opportunity just to say the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York, would like to invite all devotees to join them for their 13th annual puja. It will indeed be 3 days of worship, 3 days of glorifying, and 3 days of receiving the darshan of the highest mother. Their 13th annual puja begins on August 25th with the opening of the mother's eyes at 6 p.m. August 26th, they'll be having Gangama Puja, leaving Mandir for beach at 6 a.m. Following that, they'll be having Lord Hanuman Hawan Puja at 4:30 p.m. On August 27th, they'll be having their 13th annual puja at 10 a.m. Once again, the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York, extends an invitation to all devotees to join them for their 13th annual puja. It will be 3 days of worship to the Devi. It will indeed be a truly energizing experience, and indeed a spiritually uplifting 3 days of worship. For more information, please contact Pujari Kabardas G2 at 917-929-7150. That's Pujari Kabardas G2 at 917-929-7150. And indeed, just a note, a 72-hour fast is required before attending this puja.
संगनी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ आओ संगनी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ महाराज आओ मेरे स्वामी आओ महाराज आओ मेरे स्वामी और पूजा करो बाबा आओ मेरे संगनी बाबा आओ संगनी बाबा आओ आओ ये संगनी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आसन बैठाओ बाबा पैसा चढ़ाओ हल्दी टिकाओ और सिंदूर टिकाओ आसन बैठाओ बाबा पैसा चढ़ाओ हल्दी टिकाओ और सिंदूर टिकाओ फूल चढ़ाओ मेरे बाबा है आओ आओ संगनी बाबा आओ संगनी बाबा आओ आओ ये संगनी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा आओ मेरे धी बाबा
जय काल भैरव जय काल भैरव जय काल भैरव जय भवानी.
I want to say pranam to my sister Vanny. I want to say pranam to Ria Busindial. I want to say pranam to Pinky Sugrim. I also want to take this opportunity just to say Sitaram and Om Shakti to my dear friend Shani Singh. How are you doing this morning?
जय काल भैरव जय भवानी.
As we continue onwards with our discourse for today,
जय काल भैरव
you know, many people tell you in life
जय जय
that I love you.
जय जय माता काली.
But look around
जय 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 काल भैरव
and reflect on this, my friends.
काल भैरव नमो काल
When you look at your own life,
भवानी नमो काल
who are the people who have hurt you the most?
भैरव
Who are the people who have betrayed you, betrayed your trust,
माता
betrayed your loyalty?
काल भैरव जय 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 काल भैरव
Who are those people?
काली.
When you examine things and you reflect on things, the people who have hurt you the most, the people who have betrayed your trust the most, they are often the same people who have told you those same 3 words, I love you. Whether it is a friend, whether it is blood family, the world that we live in today, many people tell you, I love you. Yet they love you, yet they can betray your trust in an instant. They love you, but they continue to hurt you. They continue to lie to you. They continue to gossip about you. They continue to manipulate your feelings. This is the world that we're living in today. People tell you, oh, I love you. But many of them don't genuinely mean it.
जय भवानी जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो दे भवानी जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो दे भवानी जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो देव भवानी नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो देव भवानी जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली तुम ही नाम से मैं भजन सुनाऊंगी तुम ही नाम से मैं भजन सुनाऊंगी फिर भी मंत्र महंत बभूति फिर भी मंत्र महंत बभूति नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो दे भवानी नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो नमो काल भैरो दे भवानी जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली नमो काल भैरो देव देवो भवानी नमो काल भैरो देव देवो भवानी जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो दे भवानी जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो जय काल भैरो दे भवानी जय 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 काल भैरो जय 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 काल भैरो जय जय माता काली
I want to say pranam to Doris Diorama. I want to say pranam once again to all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York. Once again as well, I just want to extend birthday greetings to Grandma Rose as she celebrates her special day today. I want to say may the Divine Devi, Bhadrakali and May Master continuously bless her. I just simply want to catch up with a few greetings I've missed. I want to say pranam to Wilbert Sicharan, Telma Deodat, Jayanti. I want to say pranam to Emma, Anusha, Normati Dat, Gloria Prasad, Radha Dippo, Mohani. I want to say pranam to Ula Ramnarayan, Indira Rambrose. And of course, I just want to take this opportunity just to say broadly, Pranam and Devi blessings to all those listening in Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, the various Caribbean islands, those listening in the United States of America, Canada, South Africa, the Mauritius Islands, and not forgetting as well, I must say pranam to all those listening in Fiji as well. As we continue onwards with our discourse for today, look at the world that we live in today, my friends. And you can see when you love someone genuinely, when you do the world for someone, what happens? You know, in the world today, females, especially women, those are the ones taken for granted the most in this world today. And this is why I say it. And I say that because, you know, in the world today, you can observe, you can see for yourself. A woman, she will work 9 to 5. And when she's done that 9 to 5 job, she will rush to the supermarket to buy all these groceries and etc. She will rush back home to prepare the best meal for her husband or spouse out of pure love. A woman will work a 9 to 5 job and she will still come home, do all her chores in the house, clean the house and everything out of pure love, just to ensure her spouse has a clean home to come home to. A woman, even if she's sick, cannot get up, even if she has the flu, she'll stand up on her feet to do and fulfill all her obligations out of pure love for her spouse or husband. But you see, the world that we live in today, my friends, a woman can do all of that, can do the world for her spouse and husband. But you know what happens oftentimes in this world? That same man, that same husband, they will go out to find someone else. They will go out, generally speaking, and this is reality. What we're talking about in this program today is not a fictionist story, not a little storybook. What we're talking about today is reality in an unfiltered way. And that's what sets this program apart from many others. We speak about reality. We speak about how the world is in a raw way, in a blunt way. You see, that woman will do the world for her husband, will love her husband to the highest, and he will go out to find someone else. And generally speaking, he will try to go find someone younger and etc. You see, my friends, in the world that we live in today, you can do the world for someone. You can love someone to the highest. You can sacrifice your health, your well-being and time for someone out of pure love. And you know what happens to you many times in this world? That same person you're sacrificing, that same person you love, they will find a reason to find a fault in you. They will forsake you as if you don't exist. This is the world that we're living in today. So, as we continue with our discourse for today, when someone tells you that they love you, is it a real love? Is it a permanent love? Or is it just a temporary? Is it just simply a fake love? You need to be on guard, my friends, and really think about things. When someone gives you that statement, I love you, whether that is a friend, an acquaintance, a family member, or whatever it may be, is the love they have genuine or is it otherwise? We'll continue onwards with our discourse a little later on. I want to say pranam to Tebi Algo. I want to say pranam to Bansi Prasad. I want to say good morning and pranam to Annie J. Ram. I want to say pranam to Walter and family. I want to say good morning and pranam to Wendy Takardine and the entire Takardine family. Indeed, of course, I want to say pranam and blessings to Ariana Takardine, the very talented artist from the state of Florida. I'll feature a few of her bhajans later on in the program as well. I want to say pranam to Fenton Tawari, Sunita Kolasar, Sherry Ramcharan, Nalini H, Annie Divik. And to everyone locked on, if I have to miss your name or greeting, don't take it personally. I do indeed appreciate you tuning in. And I want to say to you, if I happen to miss your name or anything, I still want to say to you, may the divine Devi, Kali, always bless you and keep you well.
সুর বাজা কুলুতে আর শক বাজা পচর পরি আগরিলো মাঝে বুঝো বুঝো কন্দনি নতর গাদের ছন্দনি শুরুতে আই খুশিতে মনে নাচে হেলো 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 আরে হেলো 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 দুর্গা ঢাক বাজা সুর বাজা কুলুতে আর শক বাজা পচর পরি আগরিলো মাঝে বুঝো বুঝো কন্দনি নতর গাদের ছন্দনি শুরুতে আই খুশিতে মনে নাচে হেলো 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 দুর্গা আরে হেলো 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 দুর্গা দুর্গা মাইকে দুর্গা মাইকে আরে দুর্গা মাইকে তুমি যে মা তোমার স্নেহ মায়ের নেই তুলনা সব তুমিতে তোমারই আসনে দিলাম মেলবোনা নতুন জামা নতুন শাড়ি করো পুজো বারো আরে সব কিছুতে পিঞ্জুরি আছে পুজো পুজো কন্দনি নতুন গাড়ির ছন্দনি শারদে আয় খুশিতে মনে নাচে হেলো 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 মা দুর্গা মা আরে হেলো 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 মা দুর্গা মা
And once again, if you just locked on, I want to say it is so nice to have you locked on as we play all these divine songs and we bring you the teachings of the divine Devi. You know, my friends, you know, for the past couple of weeks, if you live in Canada or certain parts of the United States, when you leave your home, you know, you see everything is dark. We are under this sort of cloud of darkness due to wildfires and natural phenomenon. When you go outside of your home for the past couple of weeks, when you go outside your home and you try to look up at the sun, you can barely see it because we are under this cloud of darkness. Well, I want to tell you today, my friends, you see that phenomenon we are seeing in Canada and indeed in certain parts of the United States, we can learn something from that. Or that is just simply a metaphor for the world that we live in today. If you really think about it, that is a metaphor for the world that we live in today. When you go outside of your home, no matter where you turn, you're under this cloud of darkness. You try to look up at the light. You try to look up at the sun, you can barely see it. And that is a metaphor for the world that we live in today. You see, when the world that we live in today, we are living in a world where the darkness is ignorance. We are living in the world where that darkness that you cannot escape is hatred, is jealousy, is envy of one another. And that darkness, when you come out of your home, in the same way, you cannot escape from that sort of darkness, that cloud of darkness, or that air or whatever of darkness. In the same way, when you live in this world, it feels like that. You can't escape from it. You can't escape from all these vices, all these evil. And in that same sense, when you come out of your home, you look up at the sun, you do not have a visible sight of the sun. You cannot see it clearly. That is representative, if you really think about it. That the light of divinity, the good qualities, true love, real love, is difficult to find, is difficult to see. In the same way, when you step outside, you try to look at the sun and you can barely see it. That is representative, in a sense, that those good qualities, the things that are good, that are divine, they're hard to find. They're hard to obtain in this world. And while I have painted a very dark and gloomy picture of the world today, I want to tell you that, in the world that we live in today, my friends, to find true love, to find real love, that someone genuinely loves you is almost non-existent. Many of the people that are telling you that they love you, they don't love you genuinely speaking. But I want to tell you today, my friends, there is someone who loves you. I want to tell you, my friends, there is someone whose love is immeasurable. There is someone whose love for you is so great. And what I'm saying today, my friends, is while in the world today you may not be able to find someone who genuinely loves you, or loves you in a real way, there is a woman that loves you. And that woman is the divine Devi. You see, many times in this world today, you might sit down in tears, shed tears. You have no one to turn to. You have no one to come and hold your hand. But you see that mother will come for you. That mother will hold your hand when you're crying, when you're shedding tears, and she will console you. You see, many times in life, you might be sick, you might be ill, you don't have the strength to even stand up for a minute. But you see that divine Devi, she will come. She will take those hands of hers, the healing hands she has, and she will heal you. She will make you stand again. this is the true love. This is the real love you can find in this world. The real and the true love you find in this world is from that divine Devi. Who is Kali? Who is Kateri? Who is Lakshmi? Who is Swarsati? Who is Parameshwari Devi? Who is Chamunde? Who is Varahi Devi? That is where you find true and real love. When people in this world tarnish your reputation, when people in this world make your reputation into a joke, and you feel like you have nowhere to turn, you can't do nothing, that same divine Devi will lift you up, and she will put you to stand in a position where the entire community or even the entire world will respect you. You will be a person of substance. That is the power of this divine Devi. That is the greatness of the divine Devi.
कृष्णा 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 देवकी नंदन तुमको वंदन रखते सबकी लाज सबके स्वामी अंतर्यामी पूरन कीजिए काज देवकी नंदन तुमको वंदन रखते सबकी लाज सबके स्वामी अंतर्यामी पूरन कीजिए काज मन मंदिर में सजे बिहारी मनमोहन तेरी छवि अति प्यारी मन मंदिर में सजे बिहारी मनमोहन तेरी छवि अति प्यारी बंसी बजैया रास रचैया तारनहार मेरे तुम ही के भैया तुमसे बड़ा कहाँ कौन कन्हैया श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा देवकी नंदन तुमको वंदन रखते सबकी लाज सबके स्वामी अंतर्यामी पूरन कीजिए काज लीला परंपार तेरी तू माखन चोर कहावे भवसागर से सबकी नैया तू ही पार लगावे भक्तों का सहारा तू बांसुरी वाला मथुरा के बसैया ओ नंद के लाला तेरी भक्ति में नाचे सब साता श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा सबकी लाज
And as we turn to today's story, the entire program for today is focusing on this whole idea of what is true love, what is real love, and this whole idea that, when many people tell you that they love you, it is not a sincere love. Many of the people who tell you that they love you, they don't love you genuinely. And this is what this whole discourse for today is trying to get at. In today's story, the divine Devi is with two of her children on the riverside. And these two children of the divine Devi, they go up to the Divine Mother and say, I'm so hungry, Ma. I'm so hungry, Ma. Give me something to eat. The Divine Devi says, my child, be patient. I will find something for you. those two children go back to the mother and say, "Mother, I cannot bear the hunger that I have. Find something for me to eat." And the mother, the divine mother above, hearing this, the divine mother above, she changes her form into this ferocious, strong, powerful form. The mother takes the form of Chinnamasta Devi. And the mother, while in the form of Chinnamasta Devi, she takes her sword, she cuts her head off, and it is the blood from her body she uses to feed her two children. The mother cuts herself, severes her head, and has that blood so that her children can be fed. And when many people see this image of the mother in Chinnamasta Devi, in this form, many people will say, how can the mother take such a deprived form? How can that form be so loving? But you see, there is a reason why the mother is in that form. There is a reason why the mother cuts her head, holds her head in her hand, and the blood is going into the mouth of those two children, feeding them, nourishing them. You see, there is something you must understand about the divine Devi. The mother is so great. The mother nourishes us. The mother is so great. She uses all her energy, all her power to sustain all of us. The mother is so great. If there is any void in your life, any void in your heart, she comes and she fills it. Without hesitation, without question, she comes. She gives her entire self for us. And that is how great this divine Devi is. That is why I personally say, and I would suggest to you, that one of the greatest expressions of the divine Devi is in Chinnamasta Devi, where she cuts her head off. There's blood pouring, and she gives that blood to feed her children who are hungry. That is one of the greatest expressions of who the mother is, because it demonstrates to us and it reminds us that the divine Devi, who is Kali, who is Kateri, who is Parameshwari Devi, who is Swarsati, Lakshmi, Durga, who is Ambika Devi, that mother is what sustains us. She gives her entire self for us. And in the same way, my friends, you should give your heart to give yourself for the divine Devi. That mother, that divine mother, is doing everything for you. She is the very reason why you walk, you stand, you do all these great things in life. In the same way, reciprocate that love to her. Love her. Show her that you love her. Think about her. Spend time with her. Be a grateful being for all that you have, which has been granted by the Divine Mother. And that is my central lesson to you today. You see, what is real love? What is true love? Real love and true love is hard to come by in this world that we live in, especially from another human being. But you see, the real love, the true love, the love that bears everything and still triumphs. The individual, the woman that will love you despite the circumstances of life, despite how little you have in life. That love, that true love, it comes from the divine Devi. That is my central message to you. in today's program. Of course, we are almost at the close of this program. I want to say in advance, Sitaram Om Shakti, thank you so much for tuning in, sharing all your nice complimentary words. This has been another edition of Shakti Sundays with Justin D'Anthony. And until we meet again, my friends, I want to say, may the divine Devi Kali bless each and every one of you. We'll play 2 more bhajans and bring this program to a close. Once again, my friends, until we meet again, take care. Devi blessings to all of you. Before I leave, I just want to say pranam to my dear friend Karina Arjun. I want to say pranam to Rita Dolly, Sadhna Sukhu, Sunita Ramlal, Avita Pasad, and to all those whose names I've happened to miss, my apologies. I do indeed appreciate all of you tuning in. And with the next few bhajans in mind, I'm taking my leave. Until we meet again, my friends, may the Divine Mother, Kali, bless you. May Chinnamasta Devi keep all of you well. This is Justin D'Anthony, and this has been another edition of Shakti Sundays.
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न केवनहारा हो फिर तो ही बेड़ा पार करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे है तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत
अयनारे स्वामी अयनारे स्वामी अयनारे ओ मुनेश्वर स्वामी स्वामी अयनारे स्वामी मुनेश्वर स्वामी अयनारे स्वामी अयनारे स्वामी अयनारे मुनेश्वर स्वामी अयनारे स्वामी मुनेश्वर स्वामी अयनारे स्वामी मुनेश्वर स्वामी
And once again, the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York, would like to cordially invite you and your family to join them for their 13th annual puja. It will be from August 25th to August 27th. It will be 3 days of receiving the darshan of this Devi, 3 days of glorifying this Devi. It will indeed be an energizing and spiritually uplifting 3 days of worship. So once again, the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York, extends an invitation to all devotees to join them for their 13th annual puja. Come out and receive the blessings of the Divine Devi. And for more information about this 13th annual puja, you can contact Pujari Kabardas G2 at 917-929-7150. That's Pujari Kabardas G2 at 917-929-7150 for more information. And just simply a note, strict fasting, a 72-hour fast is required before you attend this puja. I hope to see all of you there as well. I'm going to play one more bhajan by my dear friend Ariana Takardine, and then this program will come to a close. Once again, my friends, goodbye for now. Mother's blessings to you. And before I leave, let me just say pranam to Peggy Ramsing and family.